Good morning, everyone. Pastor Ron Brown from the First Congregational Church in Southington, Connecticut, here with a preview of our worship services coming up this weekend, the first Sunday of Advent, and some other events that we have planned during this Advent season. So the first worship service this Sunday begins at 8 a.m. in the Barnes Memorial Chapel. It's a wonderful way to start your Sunday, a quiet worship service with some music, scripture, prayer, and sermon. Pastor Laura Kisthart will be preaching this week. We'll also be lighting the first candle on the Advent wreath at the 8 o'clock service. So a wonderful way, as I said, to start your Sunday. So if you're an early riser and you would like to come to worship, please join us at 8 o'clock in the Barnes Memorial Chapel. And our second service on Sunday is right here in our historic meeting house. You can see that we are in transition. Last night, we hosted the Southington Interfaith Thanksgiving service. And on Saturday morning, our deacons will be here in the meeting house and all around the church getting us ready for the Advent season, hanging wreaths and garlands around the columns. It will be lovely in the meeting house on Sunday morning, so hope you will join us. The 10:15 service includes some wonderful Advent music, lighting of the first candle on the Advent wreath, after which our children will go to a first Sunday of Advent Children's Chapel, which will be a very exciting thing for them. And again, some prayer, scripture, Pastor Laura's sermon, just a wonderful time to be together and worship in this community. If you're not able to be with us in person, the 10:15 service is live streamed. You can join us on Facebook, on our YouTube channel, or on our website, fccsouthington.org/live stream. If you're not able to join us at 10:15, in all three of those places, the worship service will be archived, so you can participate whenever you are able to do so. So this is the first Sunday of Advent. The secular world out there has kind of already moved on to Christmas. There are decorations and carols and all of that going on, and that's okay. But here in church, we're still waiting. We have 4 weeks as we wait during Advent, as we know that Christ will be born again into our lives on Christmas. But for these 4 Sundays, we focus on waiting for him to come. Our reading for this first Sunday of Advent is from an Old Testament prophet. His name is Habakkuk. Habakkuk was one who knew what it meant to wait. He was waiting for God to send a vision, and he was vigilant in his waiting. He said, "I will stand on the watchpost and wait." And indeed, Habakkuk sees the vision, but in God's time, not his. And that's sort of like Christmas. During Advent, we wait for God to come to us and focus ourselves on preparing ourselves for the arrival of Christ in our lives yet again. Pastor Laura Kisthart will be preaching on some passages from Habakkuk this Sunday, and the title of her sermon is A Vision of Hope. So we look forward to hearing what she has to reflect about waiting for God's vision to come among us. So just a couple of events coming up that I want to highlight. Both next week, on Friday, December 2nd, is the annual Christmas tree lighting on the Southington Town Green, just across the street here from our church facility. But we will be having a Christmas tag sale during that time in Memorial Hall. All kinds of Christmas decorations and Christmas items that you can come and purchase, and all the money goes to support the ministries of the church. That's from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Friday, December 2nd. As they are lighting up all the decorations on the Southington Town Green. So I hope you'll join us for that. I think the tag sale will still be going on Sunday morning after worship as well. And the other event I want to highlight is an annual tradition here at First Congregational Church, and that is our service of healing and remembrance. For some of us, Christmas can be hard, especially if we have experienced a loss. All this merriment going on may not resonate with us if we're feeling grief or loss. So the service of healing and remembrance will be Monday, December 5th at 7 p.m. right here in the meeting house. There will be quiet music, the opportunity to light candles, hear a reflection of hope, and really just to feel what you're feeling during this season. A time to be quiet and to know that God is present even when we aren't quite getting all the joy of Christmas. So if that would be meaningful to you, I invite you to join us Monday, December 5th at 7 p.m. here in the meeting house for the service of healing and remembrance. So I hope that you have a wonderful day today, and I want to wish for you, on behalf of all the members and friends of First Congregational Church, my colleague, Pastor Laura, and all of our staff, a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving. May you be grateful for all the gifts that God has given you, and feel the blessings of being part of this family of faith. God bless, and happy Thanksgiving.